Ta-da. Okay, Monday, November 14th. This is Chair Pilates. We're using a TheraBand today. So let's get going. I may have to move the camera a little bit just because the light will interfere. I'll get rainbows. Yep, here comes somebody. And then there should be one more person coming in. I'll get up. Okay. Oh. There she is. Yay. All right. So if you're just joining, we're going to use the TheraBand today. Go ahead and just place that on your lap for a moment. Using your hands, I want you to push down on your thighs. So we're going to go down across these are all your quadricep muscles. Quad meaning 4, so there's 4 of them. So the big one is in the middle. So go ahead and just press down towards your knee. And then kind of go on the side of your legs. And then go on the inside edges. And now reach over your knees and pull up towards your hips. Pull up. Let's do 2 more. Have a little pat. Here. Up and around, back towards the back side there a little bit. Down the sides again. And back towards the back. Good. Lift and roll the shoulders backwards. Breathe. I'm going to start to move my spine with this. So I'm going to bend over and lift up. No. Up, bend over, lift up. Last 2. One more. Good. Taking my right hand only, I'm going to reach to the back of the chair. I'm going to pull this shoulder open. So I'm just going to grab the chair, pull the elbow back, twist that way a little bit. Release that. Go to the other side. Grab the chair, open the chest, twist that way. Good. Go back to the right side. Pull the elbow back. Now see if you can twist the other way. Twist the other way. Woo. Release, grab the chair, pull the shoulder back, twist the opposite direction. Good, release that. Give the shoulder a hug. So just give it a little rub there up by your neck. Some squeezes. Giving it some love. Good. Rise. Drop. Shoulder blades rise. Shoulder blades drop. Rise. Drop. Up. One more time. Rise and fall. Good. Hands on knees. We're going down and over. No dizziness, please. So go over the knees, come down towards the feet. Come on back up. Inhale at the top, exhale to go over. Come on back up. We'll do 5 of these. Inhale, exhale to go over. One more time, exhale to go over. And come back up. Good, right arm up and over. Take this hand back behind you. Right arm off into that corner. Back to the side. I'm just going to hold the side of the chair. And I'm going to go to the back of the chair. One more set to the side. To the back. Good. Switch directions. Hang on to the side. Side bend. Directly to the side. Then back into the corner. To the side. Yeah, one more time. To the side. And back corner. Woo! Both hands on the knees, twist. Push. Push here. Don't let your leg move. Switch. Switch. Right through the ribs. One more each way. Twist. And twist. Good. Come center. We're going to do a little hover off the edge of the chair. Okay? So if this is not something you want to do, just leave it out. All right? So all you'd have to do is lean forward. If you have arms on your chair, you can use those. You just come off a tiny bit and come back down. Come up and off. Press the heels into the floor. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last time. And back. Good. Grab your band. We're going to go underneath your right foot. I'm going to push this back a little bit more. There we go. That's better. So go under your right foot. You can sit all the way back against the back of your chair if you want, or you can be slightly forward, which will give you somewhat of a leaning situation. Either one is fine. I'm going to come slightly forward, and then we're going to sit back up and drop the leg. So you'll pull it up and drop it down. Start using your tummy muscles to lift the leg up. So though everything in here will come back and in. Arms go down. Exhale, pull the leg up. Inhale, drop the leg. Arms straighten. Pull up. Two more of those. Pull up. And pull up and hold. We're going to open and close. Glide the leg along the edge of the chair. That's completely fine. Out and in for 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bring the leg back center. Sit back up. Put your foot down, holding the band in both hands. I have a very long band. We talk about this all the time. So just use the one you have. We're going to go up. I'm going to keep my elbows bent. So it's going to be kind of like this kind of movement, right? It's not this movement. Elbows are bent. Elbow will lift and lower. Elbow lifts and lower. So it looks like that. Five more. It's front of the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the band in the right hand. Okay. Use all the band that you have. So you want the full length of the band. I think this is about typically what most bands are, about this long. Okay. So we're going to go backwards. So you're going to go back into the back of the shoulder, right down there in the armpit in the back. Kind of prep the shoulder for this a little bit. 5 more. 2, 1. Okay. Roll this up and back a couple times. Good. Now pull back and twist back with it. So we did this without a band in our hand. So now we'll do it. Pull back and twist. Come back around and let the arm come down. Pull back first. Let your body follow that. I'm going to add inhale on that movement to the back. Opening up the breath. One more time. Pull back and twist. And come back around. Now, drop. Shoulder blade. So lift it, drop it. Lift it, drop it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of exercise those shoulder blade muscles in the back. So I'm going to reach way down here. So this is pretty tight. Okay. And we're going to pull the shoulder blade up against this tension. You with me? So just holding here. I have to lift, pull the band, and then slowly bring it back down. Up, lower. And I'm always saying don't do this, right? But our shoulder blades do this. They go up and down like this. Up, lower, down. And lift, and lower, down. Let's do 3 more. Up, and 2. One more time. Up, and lower, down. Great. Now I have to remember all that on the other side. Okay. I probably added too many things. Let's change feet. So we do legs first. While we're doing legs, I'm going to think about what the heck we just did so I can remember. Okay. So lean back, lift your leg, pull, forward, down. Lean back, pull. You can make this as tight as you want. You decide how much assistance and resistance you want. Two more of these. Pull. Good. Come up, pull and hold. Open, close. So I have my elbows pulled back to give me extra help. You can always keep your arms in front of you. That's going to make it more challenging for your leg. Let's do 2 more. Good. Foot down, knee bent. Here we're going to go up towards the ceiling. So elbows are bent. I'm going to give myself a pretty good amount of strap. Lift the elbows, lower the elbows, lift. Looks like this. Just elbows go up, elbows go down. Right in the front of the shoulder there. 4 more. Last two. One more. Don't think I've forgotten anything yet. Okay, both of the ends in this hand. We're gonna go straight back first. Okay, you're trapped underneath your foot here. So pull straight back. And get that sensation of the shoulder opening and the arm bone gliding backwards into the back of the shoulder socket. Breathe with it. Feels so good to open up the chest. Two more of these. And then we'll add the turn in that direction. Good. So we'll pull back. And then we'll start to turn that way. That'll pull up the arm a little bit extra. Breathe in while you do this. Inhale, pull back and twist. You might feel that all the way down the side of the back of your body. Three more. Last one. Good. Let the arm hang here. Lift the shoulder blade, drop the shoulder blade. Lift and drop. Upper trap, lower trap. Trapezius. That's this one right here. That's your upper one. Lower one's down there. Up, down. We don't feel the lower one generally. But when you tighten up on your band and you have to pull the band to lift your shoulder, then you start to feel that lower piece, right? So we're going to go up and then slowly come down. And that's where you might feel that lower part of the muscle. Lift, lower down. Sit up tall. Lift up, drop down. Two more. Lift up. One more time. Up and lower down. Good. I didn't miss anything, did I? I don't think so. Unwrap this. And put it behind you. Okay. Just ignore all this extra band here. All right, so we're going to go forward with the band. Your job is to keep your body from being pulled forward. So you stabilize your body and then you reach the arms, but don't let the strap pull you forward. So as my arms reach, my belly is going to pull back. I'm going to exhale when I reach my arms. Stay out of there. Exhale, reach. One more time. Good. Hands on the knees. Leave the strap where it is. Just tuck and curl your hips back towards the chair. Touch, come back up. Hips go back. So I'm rolling through the bottom of my body onto my glutes, my butt cheeks, fancy name for butt cheeks. Touch the back of the middle of the back of my body to the chair and then lift back up. I'm making my spine take a shape. It's not straight. Come back up. Exhale, tuck and curl back. And lift. Tuck and curl. And lift. Three more. Tuck and curl. and up, tuck and curl. Yeah, 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 one more time, tuck and curl, and up. Good, so now we'll do that holding the band against us, okay? So we're gonna hold it here. I'll turn sideways so you can see what it looks like. Tuck and curl, this is what we were just doing, right? Rolling the bottom of the body under, and then the back of the body touches the chair. So as we do this, we're gonna reach the arms. So now you're gonna have to, the force will be against the band. So exhale, tuck and curl, reach. So it's supportive, yet you're working that tension, right? Come back up, inhale. Exhale, reach away from the ribs, curl the hips under. Exhale. Good. I'm gonna add an option to this. You need to be sitting toward the front edge of the chair so that when you go back and you touch, your body's on an angle. I'm gonna add this option where you pick up your leg, then you sit up. We'll alternate legs side to side. So reach the arms, curl the butt cheeks onto the chair, lift the leg. Once you've touched, come back up. Breathe out, go. I like straight leg better than bent leg. Just because your thigh can rest on the chair. Curl back, lift. Curl back, lift. Two more. Curl back, straighten the leg. One more time. Curl back and straighten. Good. So if you were to straighten both legs, that's a lot of weight to manage, right? What you don't want to happen is to have your, here, I'll put this across my chest, is when both legs come up, you don't want this pop of the rib cage where your back kind of goes into this different shape. So if I were to curl back, reach a leg, and then pull in my tummy and reach the other leg, and then put this one down and put this one down. Sit back up, bend the elbows. So if you're rocking too far off the chair, stick with the single leg, please. I pulled away a little bit. I had to really think about keeping this engaged. Curl back. I'm gonna go left leg first. Inhale. Exhale, pull in my abs. Pick up the other leg. Put this one down. Put this one down. Pull myself back up. We good? Thumbs up. Yeah. Curl back. Straighten. Bend. Sit back up. Remember, do one leg if your back moves too much. Curl back. This is the last one. Back into the band. Pull tummy in. Straighten leg, bend, bend, sit back up. So that's these lovely quad muscles, right? So take your hands, push down your legs. Those are definitely helpers here. Couple more. Good. Open and close your knees a couple times. Let your feet move. Rolling onto the edges. Right leg only. Nice, easy hip. Left leg only. Notice the difference between the two. There is one. Some people have hip replacements. They might feel completely different. Okay, plant your feet. Okay, now move your legs without your feet coming off the floor. So your feet will stay flat. Your ankles will move, but your toes won't come up. The edges of your feet won't come up and the inside edges won't come up. One more time. Good. Now just Plant your feet and just move your ankles. Yeah, keep the toes down and the edges of the feet down. Move your ankles. Not very easy. Okay, walk your feet away, move your knees in. Move your knees out, keep your feet down. Move your knees in. Move your knees out. Kind of going up the chain here. This leg on me is tighter. So when I try to bring my knees together, this foot really wants to come up. This one's manageable. So really think about how to keep your feet down when your legs come together. Woo, that's so challenging. It's a lot of inner thigh here. Move in, roll the edges of your feet into the floor, the outside edges. And out and open. Okay, so let's add some tension to that. Okay, so you're going to start on the top. Your legs must be right next to each other to start. So make the band even, go underneath, and bring the band around. Pull it when you come around so you can feel it against your legs. Okay, we're going to open up the legs a little bit. All you got to do is hold this. You don't have to pull it. Open the legs. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Adding tension to the outside of the hip. So when the band is up here on the thighs, it's a hip exercise, right? I'm going to walk my feet a little bit further away. So now I'm really stressing these hip muscles here. Open, close. So I have a wider band. Draw in your abs. Try super hard not to squeeze the back of your hips together. Make it come from the side of your hips. Your SI joint, in other words. 3 more. Ooh, I feel these. 2 and 1. Walk your feet back in. Oh, yes. Heels up. Okay, now slide this down here. Okay. So now it's going to become a knee exercise. It's still hip, right? So if I bring this in between my knees like this, right, and just hold it, I don't have to pull it. Now we're working more in the knee area. So if this bothers you, don't do it. So just push out. Keep the feet flat. 3 more of these. Stay up towards the thighs if you don't like this one. Ooh, I really feel this on this left side. Walk open. This is my left, guys, by the way. Your right, my left. Walk your feet open a little. Open. Three more. One more time. Oh yeah, walk your feet together, unwrap that. Go underneath your right foot. Lean back, lift your leg up. Open, close, nice and easy. Just 5 times. Good, sit up, take the other leg inside. Hold the leg with the band 5 times. This is easy now. And 5. Good, leg comes down. Okay, I'm going to give you the option for this, okay? I'm going to give you the option to hover on the chair holding the band. If that's not a good option for you because of balance, Please don't do it. Okay? Please don't do it. Serious disclaimer right there. Funky balance, don't hold the band because you have nothing to hold on to except the band. And we're going to make it a little bit tight, right? So if your balance is questionable, the band is going to pull you in a certain direction. Okay? So I'm going to hover, stand up, pull the band a little, come back down. Good? Go. Pull on it. Sit. If you want to stand all the way up, go ahead. You can do it without the band. I'm losing my head. Oh, that always cracks me up. Up. One more time. Up. And sit. Nice. Take this away. Let's bring it back here and leave it there. Okay. Arms crossed. Edge of chair. Curl your hips under. Touch the chair. Bring your forehead forward first. And sit up. Hips go first. Exhale back. Touch. Short inhale, exhale to come forward. Back. We'll stay back next one. So you're just going to lift your head, just take your back off the back of the chair 3 to 4 inches. So lift, lift. Come away from the chair just a tiny bit. Tummy's working very hard here. Up. I'm not bending forward. I'm lifting the whole back of my body away from the chair. 2 more. Good. You're going to stay there and you're going to move back and forth a little bit. So you're going to come up. You're going to move back, up, back, up, back. Lift your elbows up, back. 4 more. 3. Very focused right down here. 2, 1, and back. If it's too much thigh, hit the chair, come back up. Go back and forth up against the chair if it's too much thigh. Okay? All right. Let's change the trajectory a little bit. So we'll go off to the corners. So I'm going to twist my right shoulder backwards, go back to the chair. So just that shoulder will touch, come back up, go back. We'll get up here in a second. We need to get up. Three more on this side. Good, we'll come back to the edge. And we'll go forward and touch. So just my right shoulder blade is touching. 4, 3, belly pulls in super deep. 2, hold, twist 3 times. 2, 3, come back. Woo! So focused over here. Now we go this way. So I'm not moving my hips over there. My chair's a little bit crooked. That looks weird. twist, twist left, cut, tuck and curl back into that left corner. So my right shoulder blade's not touching at all. Roll back onto the back of the hips. Two more back. Okay, lift up and down. Up and down. I lifted my elbows. They're gonna help me a little. Touch the chair, roll away from it for 3, 2. Stay there for a second. We'll come away from the chair. If you don't want to come away from the chair, you're going to twist side to side. Stay against the chair. Come up, twist 1, 2, 3. Woo, and sit up. I am burning in here. Right in here. All right. Hands on the legs. Let's roll forward down towards the floor. Then come back up. This time we'll come up with the arms. It'll give us a chance to stretch the thigh a little bit. So lift up with the arms, come back down. So I'm going to use the back of the chair, yeah? So I'm going to lean back against the chair, lift up, maybe back bend a little bit, depending on how comfortable the back of your chair is. Lift up. Good, let's add the band to that. Turn sideways. You can see what's going on. So we'll kind of use this as a prop to open the chest. So I would start, see my arms are a little bit wider than my shoulders. So I can pull out a little, not a lot, just a little. Okay, so we'll go down over the legs. And then we'll come up and you'll roll back into the chair. And then you lift your arms, start to pull here. Pull a little. Roll forward towards your leg, go down. Come back up. Pull out on the band a little bit. Over. Up. Open. One more time. Down. And open. Good. Okay. Sit up away from the back. Twist right. Lift up over your head. Come around to the other side. Come down. Come center. Twist left. Lift up. So the band is supported for your shoulder joint. So if you pull it a tiny bit, it's going to support your shoulder joint. Twist, lift, come around, down, center, rotate. Switch again. One more time, over, up, and around. Good. We're going to add some spine movement to that, okay? You can use the back of the chair if you want. So earlier, just a moment ago, we went down, we hit the back of the chair, we pulled and went up like this. So let's add the twist to that, okay? So you're going to twist. You're going to roll back to the chair, start to lift your arms and pull. Come up and over, around, sit up, twist, roll back. One more each way. And then we'll do the full expression of the movement. by rolling down and over the legs, and then we'll stand up. Okay? Now, we're gonna go down. We're gonna twist while we're down there. We'll come all the way up that side, go all the way around, come around to this side, go all the way down this side. So before we were going down the middle, now we're gonna go down the sides. Yes? All right, so rotate slightly to your right, come down towards your foot. Take a breath in at the bottom. Exhale, start to come up that side. Go back on that side, come around to the other side, come down this side. Come back up that same side. Lift and circle. Come up that right leg. Go back against the chair, come down on this side. One more. Woo. And center. Good. So we get rotation, we get flexion, we get extension. Not a lot of side bending. That's pretty good. All three of those positions. Okay, let's stand up, friends. Okay, let's see if we can see me. All right. I think we'll do a little side leg work with the band. Okay. So step your right foot in there. Hang on to it. Got this, it's pretty tight. I'm gonna start pretty tight here. Other hands on the chair or whatever it is that stabilizes you, whether it be a counter or a chair. We're gonna kick the leg out to the side and in. I'm gonna keep this arm straight. I'm not gonna pull the band. I'm just gonna hold it. So you wanna get the band pretty tight. Two more. One more time. Good. We're gonna swing the leg front. And then you're gonna turn your little baby toe out slightly and swing the leg back. Forward, front, rotate, back. So if this is tight enough, right, in my hand, it's gonna assist me on the lift and resist me to the back. Assist, resist. Up, how's that standing leg doing? Back. Up. One more time. Up. And back. Good. Okay. So I've got this pretty tight. This is pretty tight. So basically I'm just gonna bend over and stand up. So, but I'm gonna do it with a flat back. So I'm gonna bend over. The band will get loose and then I have to pull it to stand up. So I'm gonna work my back muscles on this, on the standing up. Bend over, stand, pull the band, over. Everything's flat, flat back, straight legs. Tummy lifted. Last two, down and up. One more time, down and up. Yes, good. How's your hand? Hand okay? Circle, open, close. Get to do a little grip work too, right? Holding the band. Okay, here we go, other side. So I'm gonna step into the middle of it. Okay. I'm gonna reach down so that I can feel this being pulled. Okay, we're gonna go sideways first. out to the side. What I'm gonna try not to do is when my leg lifts, I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna try not to sway toward the thing that is holding me up. I do quite a few of these. Three more. 2 more, one more. Good. Now we'll go front and back. Remember, when you're going back, you just kind of pivot your foot, your leg bone just a little bit forward, toes face front, pivot a little, go back. Front. Leg is straight. Both legs, standing leg, moving leg. Front. One more set. Back. Good. Bending over, standing up. It's that simple. To pull the band to stand up. Bend over. Stand up. So I'm actually going to make this a tiny bit tighter. The bands are sticky. They kind of stay in your hands. You don't really have to over grip them. Okay. Down. Up. Two more. Over and up. One more time. Over and stand. Good. Let that go. Open your hand. Place them together. Push them forward. You can do it, go that way or that way, either one. Circle your wrists. Reverse. Good. Okay. So options, either back of the chair or top of the chair. This is back of the chair. Okay. This is top of the chair. So decide which direction you want to go with this. Okay. Step 1 foot back, leave 1 foot forward. Keep the heel on the floor. Bend forward towards the chair and away. Keep the heel down. Use a counter. Step in to change, please. Forward and back. Last 2. Good. Step in. You can do this on the back of a chair or on the seat of the chair. Round your back. And then open up your chest. Exhale, pull up your tummy, round your back. Tuck and curl. One more time, tuck and curl. Come up to standing. Good. Find the right side of your chair or the counter, whichever one you're working with. And then we're gonna lift the arm up. We're gonna side bend towards whatever it is you're hanging on to. And then you're gonna come around in front, circle, lift up. One more this way, and then we'll change the direction. Now lift up and circle. My feet are right next to each other, which creates some balance work. And around. Let's add the band to that. Hold it in one hand, step on it with the same arm that's going to be moving, which is the right one. It's up to you how tight you want this, okay? So we're going to go towards the chair. You're going to pull up, circle around. All right? This is definitely a shoulder exercise with rotation. So if you have a kind of a shoulder impingement, I would not use the band, okay? So you're gonna bend forward, lift up, circle, twist. We'll do 4 and 4. One more time. Now we'll go the other way, lift, rotate. One more. And twist. Good. Switch. No band to start. Feet together for balance. Side bend up and over. Twist towards your stable object. One more time. Yes, yes, yes. Switch it up and open. Nice. 3. Woo-hoo. One more time. Yes. Good. Add the band under the same foot. Rotate. Pull. Circle. Come down. Good, good, good. One more time. Reverse it. Lift up and come around. One more. Yes. And down. Good. Band down. Lift both arms up. Open your hands up. Bring both arms down. Good. Lace the fingers together. Reach forward. Pull back in. If you can flip your hands over, do that. Push them away. Come back in. Open your arms. If you can lace your hands together behind you, do that. If you can't, hold your band. Okay. Pull out, either with the band or just with your fingers laced. It's a big shoulder stretch. And release. Yay! Thanks, everybody.